So, what's up, everyone? And I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. Speaking of myself, I'm Kongol Chung. I scored 99.2% in my CBSE Class 12 board examination, and recently I also scored 503 marks out of 720 in my NEET-UG examination that was conducted on 13 September. So even though 503 is quite low score, but I managed to get a government medical college under DOE's Reserve Scholarship Program. So in this video, I just wanted to tell you all I know about NEET UG examination, and I also like to share my own NEET 2020 paper to give you all a glimpse of the pattern of question paper and the difficulty level of the questions as well. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. Well, now speaking of NEET UG, it stands for National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test, and this exam was started conducting from the year 2013. Before that, this exam was called AIPMT, which stand for All India Pre-Medical Test. So these days it is called NEET, and in NEET we have in total 180 questions, out of which we are getting 720 marks. Okay, so there are 180 questions, and from physics, chemistry, and biology, we have to do all these questions. Now these 180 questions are divided into three parts. Now, speaking of the first part is the biology section. In biology section, we have 90 questions, each of 4 marks. Okay, and in chemistry we have 45, and the remaining one, that is physics, we have 45 questions. Now, this question paper consists of 180 questions of MCQ. Okay, questions are nothing but MCQs. So MCQs can be anything like match the following. So MCQs are of many types. Okay, this I will tell you in the question paper once I will show you the paper. Now, right now, this paper consists of negative marking as well. That is, if you solve a question, means when you fill the answer, okay, you will get an OMR sheet in which you have to fill the answer. Suppose there is a question and you have 4 options. So if option number A is correct, if you bubble option number A, and if option number A is correct, you will get 4 marks. But if your answer is incorrect, you will get -1. So you need to be very much clear about the concepts, because there may have been some cases in which students get less than 0 marks as well, because there is negative marking. So I suggest everyone that you clear your concepts and do your best, but don't choice, or you can say fill the bubbles randomly without knowing anything about the questions. Okay, now in the remaining part, I just want to share my NEET 2020 paper, and to give you the glimpse of the paper pattern. Okay, so let's start. So this is how a neat paper looks like. Okay, you can see I got the set called E4. So this is my NEET UG 2020 question paper. So moving on to the question paper, we have 3 sections, but I would like to tell you all that in the question paper you will get all the questions in this manner, means sections are not given even though they are present. Okay, so 45 questions of chemistry. So in this paper, the first 45 questions are of chemistry. Okay, talking about one, I will tell you this one, that is question number 3, that is identify compound X in the following sequence of the reactions. So this is a question from organic chemistry. So organic chemistry, now the question deteriorate, and we have to select one out of the 4 options that is given. Okay, so here the question is about the product X in this case. Now, this reaction is quite simple. It's a part of the name reaction called Raman-Tiemann reaction, which I've written here. And by using this concept, I did mark this question, sorry, this answer, and this was hopefully correct. Now, till question number 45, it's all about chemistry, that is physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and chemistry as well. Okay, now from the question number 46 till question number 100 40 135, from 46th question to 145th question, it's all about biology. Now biology is divided into two sections, that is botany and zoology, but I want to tell you all that in the question paper, questions are given randomly. Okay, so yeah, you have to be ready, you have to give yourself good practice of such questions. Now these are the questions of biology. Now, unlike any other year, this year we had a lot of questions based on match the following questions. Especially in biology, you can see lots of match the following questions like one, two, this one, three, four as well. Okay, so just practice such questions a lot of time for your own safety. So these are the papers. Okay, now if I do a question, this one, that is the dissolution of cyanide-animal complex occurs during. Now this question is asked from the cell cycle and division chapter of class 11th biology. Now it's quite easy if you know the sequence, that is these options are given, and these options are the parts of or different phases of prophase 1 of meiosis 1. Now the answer here is diplodin. Okay, so this is how the questions are. Now from question number 46, okay, now from question number 46, sorry, from 36, the questions asked are from physics section. Now during the first question, the increase in the width of depletion region in the p-n junction diode is due to, it's quite easy due to reverse bias only. We know that it's a question asked from class 12 chapter called semiconductor electronics. Okay, so this is how the paper looks like. Okay, so that's the end. Now talking about the answer sheet, you have to mark your responses, that is your correct options in this paper. Okay, this is not actually the official OMR sheet, but just a practice stuff only. Okay, so you can practice such OMR sheets as well. So in your NEET examination, you will get an OMR sheet like this, not exactly this but like this, and you have to bubble your options, whichever you think it is correct. Okay, so in this way you have to fill it. You will get an OMR sheet like this, a little bit smaller than this but quite same. Okay, so now we have came to the end of this video. I hope you all have liked the content that I gave to you, all the informations and all about NEET. Okay, so if you like this, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next in the upcoming videos.